जहाँ भी होगा वहाँ भी होगा अब तो सारे मेरा ही जलवा मेरा ही जलवा
Today, kidney diseases have become one of the fastest growing causes of deaths in the world, and the sad part is that 90% people don't even know that they are suffering from it. In this video, I am going to share with you 6 signs that can give you an idea that something is going wrong with your kidneys. Towards the end of this video, we will also discuss a few simple things by which you can take good care of your kidneys. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to FitTuber. Kidneys, which are located at the two sides of our lower back, filter the waste products from the blood, which are then excreted through urine. This we all know, but not many know that it is because of kidneys that your blood pressure remains normal. Not just this, kidneys also make blood and keep our hemoglobin levels in check. Vitamin D, which we take from sunlight or food, has no use unless it is activated by the kidneys. Your kidneys also remove the excess uric acid and maintains a healthy balance of minerals like calcium, sodium and phosphorus in the body. So when such an important organ like kidneys are not functioning properly, all these functions are affected. But the main problem is that in the initial stages of kidney malfunction, hardly any symptoms show up. Until it is diagnosed that kidneys are not working properly, 70 to 80% kidney damage has already been done. This is the reason medically kidney failure is called silent killer. The reports clearly state that in just 10 years, kidney failure cases in India have increased by 50%. But don't worry, if you stay a little proactive, you can easily find out at an early stage that something is going wrong with your kidneys. And that's exactly the purpose behind making this video. The most reliable of all symptoms that can almost immediately indicate that kidneys are not working properly show up in the form of changes in urine. An average person passes urine 6 to 10 times in a day. But if your urine passing frequency has suddenly decreased or increased, especially if you have to wake up many a times during the night to pee, then this could be alarming. Some people might feel the urge to pass urine, but when they go to the washroom, they hardly pee. This unsatisfactory urination is a sign that there may be a kidney stone which has now traveled to ureter. Apart from this, if on passing urine you see a lot of foam forming or a foul smell, then this is a sign that filters of the kidneys are not working properly, because of which protein is getting leaked through urine. See, if we normally pass urine, due to pressure, a little bubbles are anyway formed, but they soon disappear. However, when kidneys are not working properly, the foam resembles like surf and also stays for a significant amount of time. This protein leak in the urine is an early sign of kidney disease and hence should not be neglected. Because creatinine levels begin to rise much higher, but the protein begins to leak much earlier. Basically, protein should remain in blood, but because the holes of the kidney filters have widened, it begins to move out through urine. It's like straining tea with broken strainer. Unwanted stuff is passing to the cup. Then if you notice a burning sensation while peeing or that urine doesn't come in one flow, then this could be a sign of infection in the kidneys. Basically, kidneys make urine, so when the kidneys are not functioning properly, changes in urine are obvious. The next symptom of kidney malfunction is swelling. If you notice swelling in your ankles or puffiness under the eyes almost every morning, do not ignore it. That's because an important function of kidneys is to get rid of excess fluids and maintain the balance of minerals like sodium. But when kidneys are not functioning properly, it is not able to filter the excess sodium in blood. And this we know that when sodium increases, it retains fluid, and in the case of kidney damage, due to gravity, this fluid gets accumulated in the form of swollen ankles. Low levels of protein called albumin can also contribute to edema. It's a pitted edema where when you press, a dent is formed. This symptom is also seen in liver disease because essentially kidneys and liver both work together. In the morning, this fluid creates puffiness under the eyes. So see if you continuously experience swelling at these two places. It can be a sign of kidney problem. Next is back pain. Kidneys, since they are located on the either side of your lower back, if you often experience pain there for no good reason, then this could be an indication of kidney problem. But before we jump the gun, back pain is very common and could happen due to various reasons. But how can we know if the pain caused is due to some posture problem or kidney problem? Firstly, normal back pain, which is often caused by lifting heavy weight or wrong posture, stays almost always. Whereas back pain due to kidney problem comes up suddenly, then goes away to come up again. Urologists call it intermittent pain. Second difference is that kidney pain doesn't increase due to external factors, but normal back pain can increase or decrease due to posture change. Third, kidney pain can start from lower back and can move to front in the stomach and down to the pelvic region, whereas normal back pain remains where it is. Fourth, often with kidney pain, symptoms like fever, vomiting, feeling cold, and trouble in urination are experienced, which is not the case in the regular back pain. Sometimes you can experience a pain only on the one side of your lower back, which is an indication that one of the kidneys is not functioning properly. So see and try to understand what kind of pain you are experiencing and accordingly derive at a conclusion. Do not just suppress the pain by taking over-the-counter painkillers. In fact, studies have shown that people who take a lot of painkillers are at a higher risk of kidney disease. The next symptom is tiredness. Our blood contains red blood cells that carry oxygen to different organs of the body to produce energy. This we know, but how are these red blood cells related to kidneys? So the thing is that to make red blood cells, body requires a hormone called EPO, and this hormone is produced by the kidneys. Now when the kidneys are not functioning properly, they fail to produce this hormone in adequate quantity. As a result, the number of red blood cells decrease. And when red blood cells decrease, obviously less oxygen will reach the organs. Less oxygen means less energy. This is the reason feeling fatigue or tired even after sleeping well at night is considered an early sign of kidney problem. Nephrologists say that if the tiredness is caused due to kidney problem, the person doesn't even feel an energy to do daily life small tasks like going for bath or walking a 50 steps. One can experience shortness of breath in climbing a few stairs. However, we can't be sure and tiredness can be caused due to many reasons, so to be on a safer side, it's best to get a blood test done. And if the reports show low number of red blood cells or low hemoglobin, it may be an indication of kidney problem. Still, there is no need to panic. I had shared with you a juice recipe which requires just 3 ingredients: beetroot, carrot and amla. Drink this juice for 10-15 days and your red blood cells will increase very fast. One of the main functions of kidneys is to purify the blood, but when kidneys are not able to do this properly, it gives rise to this symptom called itching. If you feel an itchy sensation all the time or you see patches like this being formed on the skin, then this is an indication that impure blood is being circulated in the body, which kidneys have not been able to filter. Some people can experience itching at only one part of the body. For others, it can spread to other areas as well. Color of the skin can also change from yellow to brownish, indicating toxins underlying. This makes sense why in 10% of the cases, kidney problems are being diagnosed by a dermatologist. Since kidneys are responsible for maintaining the right balance of minerals in the body, at times in case of kidney malfunction, people can experience dry skin irrespective of the season. Applying lotions, creams won't help as the problem is on the inside. So if you are experiencing skin problems for long and have tried all things still not getting a relief, don't ignore because chances are that there could be a problem in kidneys. Next is high blood pressure and diabetes. Now these are not really symptoms, but one thing is for sure that if you have high blood pressure or your blood sugar remains high, then you are at a higher risk of kidney disease. That's because in 40% of the kidney failure cases, high blood pressure becomes the main cause. And out of every 3 diabetic patients, 1 suffers from kidney damage. That's because when sugar remains beyond control, blood thickens and as a result it ruptures the tiny blood vessels of the kidney. And in the same way, high pressure of blood damages the small kidney vessels. In fact, blood pressure is not just the cause but also the result of kidney disease. That's because one of the functions of kidneys is to maintain blood pressure. But when kidneys don't function properly, it can result in high blood pressure. In the past decade or two, diabetes and high blood pressure cases have gone over the roof, which is why kidney failure has become so common. Experienced doctors say that 20 years ago dialysis machine was hardly needed in hospitals, but today dialysis machine has become a demand of every small hospital. So if you want to keep your kidneys healthy, it will greatly help you if you keep your blood pressure and blood sugar in check. A couple of months ago, I had shared with you how you can not just control but cure your diabetes by eating the right food. I highly recommend that you check out that video. Since the work of kidneys is to filter the blood, but when it fails to do so properly, toxins begin to deposit in different parts of the body. If they deposit in the stomach area, one experiences loss of appetite, vomit sensation. If they get deposited in brain, symptoms like loss of concentration and trouble sleeping crop up. If in the lungs, one experiences shortness of breath. Beneath the skin, they cause itching. These are early symptoms and are often ignored as minor. It's only after 70 to 80% kidney damage that these more prominent symptoms come up. But even then, kidney damage can be reversed if you just take care of a few things. First is to drink enough water. Doctors agree that a major reason behind kidney stones and kidney infections is dehydration. But how do you know if you are drinking enough? Check the color of your urine. It should be clear. Drinking warm or hot water is even more beneficial. In a study, when kidney patients drank a liter of hot water in a short period of 30 minutes, creatinine levels were reduced by 20% and urea was reduced by 40%. You can keep a thermostyle water bottle handy with you. Second, it's extremely important that you avoid taking antibiotics and painkillers casually. Take them only when really needed. Gym goers who take steroids often end up damaging their kidneys. So be aware. If creatinine levels are increasing, reduce the amount of protein in your diet. Often not taken seriously, but truth is that if one does rapid exhalation daily for just 10 minutes, end-stage kidney disease can be reversed within 6 months. Then note that more you eat that outside junk food, more load you are putting on your kidneys. Kidneys are nature's that powerful detox system which we often take for granted. But once kidneys fail, it's very hard to recover. And dialysis is not only expensive but is also very painful. So note these 6 signs and work on your lifestyle so that your kidneys remain healthy. If you experience one or more of these symptoms, it's best to get a KFT done, that is kidney function test. It will hardly cost you rupees 350. If you are suffering from hair thinning, then there is one thing that you can use on your hair that has been scientifically proven to reduce it and increase hair growth. No, it's not minoxidil, it's rosemary essential oil. In 2015, when rosemary essential oil was used against minoxidil solution on a group of patients with alopecia, the results showed that rosemary essential oil worked just as well as the popular minoxidil solution, plus there was no side effect. But rosemary essential oil should be unadulterated and 100% pure. That's why Mamaearth's rosemary essential oil. Turn the pack and you will find that it has just one ingredient, and that is 100% pure and natural rosemary essential oil. Now how you use it is also very important. This essential oil should never be directly applied on the scalp, else it can irritate the scalp. Always take 3 to 4 drops of it and dilute it with your hair oil and then massage the mixture on your scalp and hair. Why rosemary is so effective on hair is due to the fact that it's anti-inflammatory, it promotes nerve growth and increases blood circulation at the same time. But don't overdo with it. You can apply it daily or at least thrice a week. Mamaearth's 15 ml bottle of rosemary essential oil will cost you rupees 450. Apply 21% off and you will get it for rupees 355. Considering its effectiveness, it's worth it. So to buy pure rosemary essential oil for your hair, click on the link in the description box. Stop controlling diabetes. It can be permanently cured. To know how, check out this video. My name is Vivek. I thank you so much for watching.